Salutations family, welcome back to the Electric Leaf, where it is my goal to assist you with nourishing your mind, your body, and your chakras. How have you all been doing? I hope you've been doing well. How was your holiday? Or are you like, nah, I don't mess with holidays? Or are you like, I don't mess with holidays, but I'm gonna eat? Because most of the people in my circle do not mess with holidays, and I do not mess with holidays, but I do love Christmas lights. And I mean, can't you tell? Look at the background. And I do love magical Christmas movies. Magical Christmas. Did y'all see Jingle Jangle? Let me know if y'all saw Jingle Jangle, okay? That movie, I've seen it twice already. But anyway, I'm coming to you all today to talk about the spiritual causes or the spiritual aspects of weight gain. And so if you saw my last video, I posted the picture of me at 263 pounds, which my family swears they do not remember me being that size. They swear. Like, when? I don't remember you being that big, Nakia. What? I hope you don't remember. Because you sure didn't say nothing. But when I got skinny, y'all said a lot. Y'all had a lot to say. A lot. But, it's all good. You know, problems have been solved since then. But it all goes back to conscious consuming. Whether you are experiencing extreme weight loss or weight gain. It all comes back down to conscious consuming. What are you consuming? Now, as a regular law, just a regular understanding that what goes up must come down. What you pull into your body has to flow through your body, okay? Our bodies are not designed for us to hold on to stuff. And so what I found is that at those moments where my weight was tipping the scales and I was dealing with excessive weight gain and obesity, okay, what I realized is that was really spiritually saying that I wasn't able to let things go and let things flow, you know? And I'm right back, you know, in that energy because I've gained 20 pounds. I mean, you know, it's there. It's here. I've gained 20 pounds. But I've already started to come back down. I'm safely in the 170s now. I'm not safe, but I'm back in the 170s now because I'm being more conscious and more aware of what I consume, when I consume it, and what I'm craving. Like, our cravings point to so much that's going on with us spiritually, okay? Our cravings point to what we're really, really needing, you know, from everything to meat, to sweets, to spicy, to bread. You know, they all point at different aspects of us spiritually and emotionally and energetically. You know, that conscious consuming of balancing the flow, conscious consuming of understanding receiving is feminine energy. Okay, understanding how to get in touch and in tune with our feminine energy, and not just in the aspect of, and not just in a linear aspect, okay, but I'm talking about the divine feminine energy. And I'm not talking about twin flames. I don't know how twin flames took those terms of divinity, but this is our birthright, family. You have the divine right to be in your divine feminine energy. And you also have the divine right to be in your divine masculine energy. And that happens here at the heart space. That balance between masculine and feminine. That balance between receiving and releasing. Okay? That balance between give and receive, masculine and feminine. Understanding yourself. Understanding ourselves. Okay? So when I looked at what was really coming out of balance for me, I had to ask myself, am I nurturing myself? Am I nourishing myself? Am I actually meeting a need that I have? Am I actually giving myself what it is that I need? Or am I breaking commitments to myself? You know, as I looked at what I was actually doing, or I'm looking at what I'm actually doing, I've been doing a little bit of both. Okay, both behaviors point to imbalances if they are not in a sweet spot. Because going back to those cravings, meat, if you're craving meat, that can be a symptom of so many physical things, but we're talking about spiritually. If you have been eating vegan or vegetarian, you don't eat much meat, and all of a sudden you're craving meat, you know, you need to look into yourself and see what part of yourself needs a boundary. What part of you is asking you to set a boundary? What part of you is asking you to protect yourself, to fight for yourself, to tune into your own intuition, to increase your life force, your chi? Sweet foods. What aspect of your life is lacking that sentimental, loving excitement, craving for something that is delicious, sweet, kind, spicy, movement? What part of you is asking you to move, shift, let go, release? Because remember that sometimes when you have that heat, sometimes if we're craving heat, that our body is needing we need to let go of inflammation, which is often accompanied with swelling, correct? And redness and heat. So what spiritual traffic jam is taking place that you need that spice? Or do you need to pull it back in some, you know? Where are you at on the spectrum of it? And breads, craving a lot of breads is asking for your spirit. Spiritually craving a lot of breads is pointing towards an idea of comfort, of abundance, you know, because weight gain does not always come from a negative energy, but that doesn't mean that it's not balanced. Okay, that doesn't mean that it's balanced, put it like that. Negative, like for instance, you can be fat and happy. Believe me, you can be in a whole relationship and y'all just sit up there happy, Netflixing and chilling, and then before you know it, 20 pounds. Well, whatever your situation may be, you know, but still, there again, it goes back to what? Conscious consuming. The balance between masculine and feminine. Understanding that feminine masculine energy. Because if it's out of balance on a level where you can see, then it's definitely out of balance on a level that you can't see. And all you need to do is pay attention more and start to bring it back in. One thing that I know that I do is I like to eat after 7. But I know that eating after 7 is going to cause weight gain. I mean, just without fail. It's cause and effect for me. If I eat after 7, just hang it up for tomorrow. You're going to be heavier. I mean, that's how it is for me. But that I learned that about myself by paying attention to myself, listening to myself, being a conscious consumer, by understanding what I'm consuming and how it's affecting me, how it's affecting my physical body. Okay, conscious consuming is not just about the food, what we're eating. Conscious consuming is about the things that we're watching. Okay, the things we smell, fragrances, the things we smell when we experience a significant event. The olfactory nerve generates some of the most, you see how it, you know, it's right here, going right here to your memory station. So if you have smells that happen, the olfactory is generating some of the most powerful memories that you'll have, you know. So being mindful of that. And being mindful of when you smell those scents later, what are those fragrances coming back to teach you? The things we taste, of course, the things we physically consume, our ears, the things we're listening to, and the things that we are coming in contact with, and how it's having an effect on our vibration, you know. And as I sit and think about all these things, it comes back all the time, every time, to conscious consuming. That conscious consuming is under the first hermetic principle, mentalism, because the mind is the foundation to everything. When I was 263 pounds, or 268 pounds, I had to commit to myself. I had to commit to 268 pound Nakia. I invested in myself. I watched those infomercial called my P90X. I bought it. I invested in a power tower. If you did P90X, you know what I'm talking about. I progressed from committing to one workout a day to doubles. Okay. So it went away. My mindset truly went away from losing weight, which a mindset that is stuck on losing weight is truly stuck on losing. Okay. So that vibration, I came away from the vibration of losing weight, even though that was the motivation to start. And it became a focus on committing to myself. I'm going to do this for myself. I'm going to do this for me. I'm going to be there for me, And as I did that, the focus drifted from weight loss and into the space of I want to be there for me. And then before I knew it, a year later, I'm 60 something pounds lighter, finally. And it was a huge accomplishment. And when I finally got down to my goal weight, it was all soul. It was all spirit by then, because I got to about this weight that I am now, right? I got to about this weight that I am now, and I was good. I was coasting. But I was still carrying around some spiritual baggage, people that I couldn't forgive. And that's kind of what's happening for me now. I'm going into this space of unforgiveness because of things that have transpired that just seem unforgivable. Just seem unforgivable, But I work with myself. I've been working with myself through that and telling myself that you don't have to hurry up and forgive. I'm here for you. I understand that that was messed up. But I'm also here for myself in that same aspect of, if you have been the one that messed up, if you have been the one that couldn't see what was going on and how your behaviors were affecting other people, would you want to be forgiven? And so that's really been helping me. And it's also been helping me that I comfort myself in that way versus just eating, because I love to eat. I am a foodie. And but being there for myself, committing to myself. If I'm just laying on the floor, I do a few leg lifts and do a few donkey kicks, do a few fire hydrants, just because I'm down on the floor already, So just finding those spaces to be there for me again, listening to myself. And meditation hasn't been coming that easy for me either, to be honest, because my mind drifts into this space of, there again, like I said, unforgiveness. My mind has been drifting into this space where just thinking about things that have happened and I haven't let go, like I'm still hurt. My feelings are hurt. I ask God why a lot sometimes, and I think that that's okay. And especially seeing the fluctuating in my weight, the up and down in my weight is showing me the inconsistencies in my mental pathways. It's showing me that back and forth energy as well. So I'm getting a hang on it. But I just wanted to come by and share these things with you, give you a new perspective on weight loss. And of course, if you guys want a more tangible approach to weight loss, let me know, because sometimes that's how you get the thoughts to shift. That's how you activate the mind space, is by changing what you can control, which is your physical body. So putting yourself into different poses, opening up different energetic portals and pathways through things like yoga and stretching, or sitting in a different position, or holding your fingers in a different position. It really changes your vibration. It really does change your vibration. The shape of something determines what it can do, or what it does, what it's used for, correct? Same thing with us. When we change our shape, it literally magnifies our energy depending on what shape we're in. It's just facts. But anyway, family, add to the conversation. Let me know how you feel. Are y'all getting weight? Did y'all get any weight this year? I was doing good all year long. I was doing good until they started opening the food places back up. Anyway, yes. This is a journey. This is not like, oh yeah, I figured it out. No, this is a journey that I'm on. And I think that I've been on a weight journey for my whole life. I've been recognizing that my when my weight loss journey was truly always a mental health journey. Honestly, it is, and our mental health journeys are truly our spiritual journeys, because your mental health is your spiritual health. So contribute to the conversation. Let me know how y'all feeling. Let me know what's going on. Did you watch Jingle Jangle? Let me know. Anyway, until next time, family, continue to vibrate love and vibrate well. Peace.